Hello everyone, myself Kaushiki. Welcome to my channel, and in this video I am going to teach you how to use Smart Animate in Figma. So this is my 10-day challenge to learn advanced prototyping. In this video we will see 5 components: scale, opacity, color, rotate and position. So first let's talk about scale. So what you have to do in scale is first take a frame according to whatever phone you are looking for. Then add a rectangle. Give it dimensions, whatever you want your button to be. Make it to the center of the frame. Give it whatever color you want. Then give some corner radius. Add a text, for example, learn more. I'll make it 20, I guess. Yeah. Then medium, and let's keep the font Poppins. You can choose whatever you want it to be. Then what you have to do is duplicate the first frame by pressing Ctrl D and then scale the button you created. And of course also increase the text size so that when it does its animation it seems like the button got bigger. And then I'll increase it to semi bold. Make sure it is in the center. Then click on the first button from frame 1, switch to prototype mode, and then connect the button to the second frame. Keep the interaction while hovering to navigate to frame 2, smart animate to bouncy. You can take like gentle, quick, whatever animation you want it to be, but I'm currently showing bouncy. Press shift space, which will trigger the prototype mode, preview mode, and then here is your animation. Now most important thing in this is if you make a different frame. For example, let me show you what you can do wrong in this, which I did previously. For example, if you make a frame like this, add a rectangle for your button. I'll keep it simple because this is what you can do wrong. And if you make another frame for the animation and then duplicate this one and then scale it, and if you try to prototype this, even if you keep all the interaction same while hovering, navigate to the second frame, smart animate bouncy, everything is same, but still if you will play it, it won't work. See, this is showing a rough animation, like it is not that smooth. This is because you had to duplicate this frame and not make another frame. So keep this in mind. Okay, so now let's talk about our second animation, which is opacity. So you have to take a frame, then add a rectangle again, switch it to design mode if it is in prototype mode, give it width and height, then you have to give some color, duplicate the first frame, and then in the second frame reduce the color of your element. Now select the first element from first frame, switch to prototype mode, and connect it to the second frame. For this I'll keep it on tap, smart animate 2. Let's keep it gentle. So this is how it will work. This is the preview of it, how the animation will work. So if I select this frame and then press shift space, on click, see, on click it is turning its opacity less. Okay, so next up is color. Let's see how to smart animate color. So we'll take a triangle this time, place it in the center of the frame, and then duplicate this frame 2 times. Give all the triangles different color. Now switch to prototype mode and connect the element. First element to, in this we'll give different interactions to all the elements so as to see how it changes the color. So on tap to second screen, smart animate 2. Let's do dissolve. We'll keep the animation to dissolve it to gentle, and then the yellow triangle to the third frame, smart animate to bouncy, and then the third triangle to the first one, on tap smart animate to quick. Okay, let's see. On click it is turning yellow, and then again on click it is turning green, on click it is turning red. So after all the clicks it is turning its color. Okay, so next up we have position. So add a frame, like I'll scale it down a bit, then add a square. We'll keep it to the center, then we'll duplicate the frame 2 times, then change the position of the square to up and to down in the third frame, and then let's give it a color. We'll give the same color to all three. Connect the first frame to the second. On tap, navigate to second screen, smart animate to quick. and then second frame to the third frame, smart animate to, let's see, bouncy, and then again the third frame to the initial frame, and we'll keep it gentle. So we have put three different interaction types of smart animate in all three frames. Let's see how it works. When I'll click on this, see, you see how it changes its position according to what type of animation we have given it. This is bouncy, gentle, and not just this, you can even change multiple properties. For example, let's change the color to blue, and then the third one's color to yellow. Just like this, you can add different type of animation. Okay, so let's talk about another animation, which is rotate. So I've already created a frame and put a shape in it and given it a color. Now you have to duplicate the frame. For example, let's do it 4 times now. And give this second element of the second frame a rotation from the right panel 30°, and then the third element 50°, and then this element 80°, and then connect, switch to prototype mode, connect all the elements in the frames to each other. On tab, switch to second frame, smart animate to first gentle. We'll give different animations to all the different elements. Then quick, then bouncy, and then finally connect the last element to the first frame and give it slow. So we have used all the type of animations in it. Let's see. On click it rotates, on click, on click. See, whatever kind of animation you put, it will show it here. See, this was gentle, then slow. See how it gives a bouncy effect, then this is slow. You can also play with the other things. For example, color. See if it changes its color while doing the rotation. Yes, it's working. And you can also play with its scale. Press K and then increase its size. Increase, decrease, whatever you want the animation to look like. See how it gives different type of smart animations according to what you have selected. So this was it. This was the 5 kind of smart animations that you can use in Figma. So if you like the videos, don't forget to like, comment and share, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.